Capricorn, welcome to the Winds of Jupiter June 2018 tarot reading. Now that was some pretty cool magnetic field activity in that NASA video of the sun. The plasma streams that come off the sun, the solar flares and coronas, bring a lot of energy into our lives for the positive or negative. Now you have a lot of energy in your reading. And the rune that you received is Uruz, which means the wild extinct ox, an energy that has to be restrained and controlled. Julius Caesar wrote about these oxes, and they were still alive in his lifetime and now became extinct. He says they were almost as big as an elephant, but paradoxically had a lot of agility and speed. Now I pulled a Minciati card. This is a deck I put together that has a lot of different feelings of virtues, all of the zodiac signs, the elements, infinity, chaos, and you received hearing. There's going to be some type of message, and this can be through your ear or through your intuition. Maybe it is time for you to listen a little bit, because there's some subtle messages coming in, because your overall energy card is the moon card. This card can be about intuition, dreams, synchronicities. It can also be about distortion of the reflective light of the moon, and things aren't what they really appear to be. There's deception, hidden things in the backdrop, things that are behind the shadow that you can't see. And maybe you're making some decisions, and you're making decisions on some of the wrong parameters and pretenses of life. This is about the cycles of life and bringing in messages. Sometimes our instinctual self that comes to the surface is undesirable. We have to put a governor on ourselves, just like we have to do on the Uruz Rune. Make some restrictions. Have the strength to overcome this wild energy. In the presence of the moon, there can be some hidden dangers, secrets, things that you're going to have to bring to light to find some truths. Now the cards on the left, for what you know, is the King of Swords and the Fool. Now the King of Swords is like the Emperor. It's about taking control, empowering yourself, controlling your life. And with the Moon card there, it's a good thing to have the sword of accountability and the sword of truth in the hand of the king. This is a mature king that knows what to do, knows how to handle things, and he's not utilizing emotions when he's making decisions. He's utilizing logic and reason. He's now empowering himself to take control of his whole life, his little kingdom, his micro kingdom. Kings help you work towards achieving your long-term goals. But it seems like something's coming to an end, and you're going to be embarking on a new beginning because you have the Fool card. This is Spiritus, the spirit of life and breath, breathing more breath into new experiences, taking your life in new directions. Now, he might be called the Fool, but he's smart enough to know that it's time to start some things over again, or seek some of these secrets that have been hidden and causing hidden dangers. You learned some lessons, and now it's time for some new challenges, seeking your purpose. Now, the planet Uranus oversees the Fool card, and this is about unexpected surprises, subterfuge. And it's also about technology and revolutionary ideas that the Fool could be going towards. Now the cards in the center for what is or can be yours, you have the Knight of Wands and the Seven of Wands. So you have some fire energy going on here. The Knight of Wands brings a lot of messages and a lot of ideas into the party. But he is fire energy, and he's very young. And a lot of times he can get waylaid, not know where he's going, get burnt by fire. But then again, Knights launch these ideas that the pages bring into the party. Something is going forward. You're going forward with the Fool card here. But with this Knight of Wands here, sometimes he always wants things just the way he wants them. And when that happens, there's going to be discord. And that's why you have the Seven of Wands there. You're disagreeing with people. People aren't on the same sheet of music with you. You're representing yourself and saying, yeah, I'm going to go this way for this reason. And they're not agreeing with these reasons. It's funny, the other day I was looking up the word reason, And in Latin, it actually meant ratio. So you're comparing it and measuring it. And that's what these people are doing. Now, when you're representing yourself to other people with your beliefs, a lot of times it makes you review, well, do I really believe that? You know, we can say we believe it, but then again, you know, what we do in our everyday life is a ritual of our beliefs. But there's kind of a change of tone over in yourself and self-awareness, because you receive the Eight of Pentacles and the Hermit. Now, the Hermit card is seeking wisdom. I've done 6 readings so far for June, and every reading has a wisdom card in it. Us as a conscious collective are all looking for wisdom now. We want to shed a lot of these useless emotions and things in our life that we don't need anymore. Put them down the side of the road. You want to shine a light on what's being hidden by the moon. And the sun is inside the Hermit's lamp, the life-giving sun. But what the Hermit is really doing is doing some soul searching, finding the purpose in his life so that he can have understanding. Now, the Eight of Pentacles, the number 8 in itself is a cosmic equalizer. It can create or destroy. And you've been on the edge of both of them throughout this reading. This is about connecting the intangible with the tangible, the spiritual with the physical. You're bringing opposing forces together, and then the Eight of Pentacles actually means that you're accepting a new project in your life. It's a card about talent and utilizing your talents. Now, you may have some talents that you haven't used for a long time and you're blowing the dust off them. Or maybe you're going to school to learn some new ones. Or maybe you're going to apply some that you already have to something different. Now, you have a whole different flavor of things going on in the future cards. You have the Ace of Wands, the Five of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, and the Judgment card. I don't know why I've been pulling so many cards for the future lately, but I have. The Ace of Wands is a green light for new enterprises, the new spirit of creativity coming in. This is a promise of new beginnings, and it can mean a new job, promotion, business. Business is going well, opening a new business. Whatever it is, it's up to you to get a grip on the wand. This is like passing a baton off, and now you're going to be jetting along on the track, because this is fire energy. But then you have the Five of Cups, and it's kind of holding you back. Maybe this, whatever secrets the moon is holding, has emotionally set you back. Because the Five of Cups is usually saying that you're living in the past and you're not living in the present. Therefore, you're not going to be able to look forward to the future. Now, when you're living in the past, you're usually depressed. When you're looking forward to the future, you're usually anxious. And when you live in the present, you have peace. Master Lao Tzu said that. But here you have another new beginning, an Ace of Pentacles. This is an earthly new beginning. So you have a spiritual new beginning and now an earthly new beginning. Wands is spirit, and you have to have that spirit to start off with. And then it's swords for intellect and communication. And then it's emotions for cups. And then it's earth for pentacles to ground yourself. But with the Four of Pentacles there, with the Ace of Pentacles, it's saying that you've been holding yourself back from something and you're not making a lot of headway until you release something, and then you can accept the Ace of Pentacles card. And there it is, it's holding out a pentacle with the promise of more. But this is for finances as well as health and well-being. Now there's some judgment going on here, a death and rebirth kind of thing going on. You're going to be the phoenix rising from the ashes if you can do some forgiveness, let go of a lot of things that you've been hanging on to, and not living in the past. And then you can utilize these two aces that you have in the future. And I wish you acceptance, peace, and happiness.